Good evening, Wanderers. Before we get started tonight, I wanted to give another shout out to our newest subscribers. We now have 46 Spotify followers, and while Spotify doesn't provide follower information, please know that I see you and I'm grateful for your support. I would like to thank 9 of you for leaving 5-star reviews on Spotify. On YouTube, we also have 39 subscribers now, but keep in mind that I can only see your YouTube name if you've made your subscriptions public. And those of you that left positive reviews on Apple Podcasts, WBT Bill, BX Step 00, Rob's Wife, and Big Ol' Buddy, thank you very much for your reviews. For those of you that haven't left reviews, if you do, that really helps the podcast get noticed, and I would really appreciate it. And if you'd like to get perks and extra episodes, be sure to check out Buzzsprout and see whether you would like to subscribe to support the podcast. I hope you enjoy the episode. Welcome, Wanderers of the Night, to Petra's Dark and Dreamy, where shadows dance and dreams drift through the twilight. I'm Petra, your guide through this realm where the boundaries of reality blur and the mystical becomes tangible. Tonight, we plunge into the depths of the unknown, exploring stories that shimmer in the darkness and ideas that echo through the silence. So find a cozy nook, let the world outside fade away, and prepare to embark on a journey where the night is always young and the dreams are endlessly alluring. Are you ready to embrace the dark and the dreamy? Then let's begin. The Witch by Mary Elizabeth Coleridge. I have walked a great while over the snow, and I am not tall nor strong. My clothes are wet and my teeth are set, and the way was hard and long. I have wandered over the fruitful earth, but I never came here before. Oh, lift me over the threshold, and let me in at the door. The cutting wind is a cruel foe. I dare not stand in the blast. My hands are stone and my voice a groan, and the worst of death is past. I am but a little maiden still. My little white feet are sore. Oh, lift me over the threshold, and let me in at the door. Her voice was the voice that women have who plead for their heart's desire. She came, and the quivering flame sunk and died in the fire. It never was lit again on my hearth since I hurried across the floor to lift her over the threshold and let her in at the door. In the mist and thunder, 3 witches gather, sisters of fate, voices of chaos. Their chant, dark and rhythmic, stirs the air with prophecy. The witch's incantation calls us into the heart of Shakespeare's storm. The Witch's Chant from the Scottish play by William Shakespeare. Round about the cauldron go, in the poison's entrails throw. Toad, that under cold stone, days and nights has 31, sweated venom sleeping got, boil thou first in the charmed pot. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a finny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blindworm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing. For charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, maw and gulf of the ravened salt sea shark. Root of hemlock digged in the dark. Finger of birth strangled babe, ditch delivered by the drab. Make the gruel thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger's chaudron, 4 ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. A Salem Mother by Theodosia, Garrison. 1. They whisper at my very gate, these clacking gossips every one. We saw them in the wood of late, her and the widow's son. The horses at the forge may wait, the wool may go unspun. I spread the food he loves the best. I light the lamp when day is done. Yet still he stays another's guest. Oh, my one son, my son. I would it burned in mine own breast, the spell he may not shun. She hath bewitched him with her eyes. No goodly maid hath eyes as bright. Pale in the morn I watch him rise as one who wanders far by night. The gossips whisper and surmise. I hide me from the light. 2. Her hair is yellow as the corn. Her eyes are bluer than the sky. Behind the casement yestermorn I watched her passing by. My son not yet had broken bread, yet from the table did he rise. She said no word, nor turned her head. What then the spell that bade him stir, nor heeding any word I said, put by my hands and follow her. 3. He was so strong and wise and good. Was there no other she might take, nor other mothers' hearts to break? What though she bade the harvest fail? What though she willed the cattle die? So my son's soul was spared thereby? My cattle fill the pasture land. The ripe fruit thickens on the tree. My son is lost to me. 4. They burned a witch in our town on Hangman's Hill today, and black the ashes drifted down, ashes black and gray, not white like those o martyred folk whose souls are clean as they. They burned a witch in our town upon a windy hill, for that she made the wells sink down and wrought a young man ill. The smoke rose black against the sky and hangs before it still. They burned a witch in our town, and sure they did but right, and yet I would the rain could drown that blackened hill from sight, and some great wind might drive that cloud twixt God and me this night. Thank you for joining me tonight on Petra's Dark and Dreamy. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to show your support for the show. If you are one of the first 100 subscribers, you can request your favorite literature read by me, Petra. Also, please leave a review on your favorite podcast platform or on YouTube, wherever you happen to watch. See you next time. Keep sleeping soundly. Keep sleeping soundly. Don't let me wake you. It's Petra. I'm stopping by to tell you why I use Buy Me a Coffee to connect with my audience and grow my podcast. As a podcaster, Buy Me a Coffee has been a game changer for me. It's the easiest way for my listeners to support the show directly, whether through one-time donations or monthly memberships. The best part is that I get to keep it simple and focus on creating content. I love it because I can unlock steady income with membership tiers and recurring support. I share exclusive content, behind-the-scenes moments, and early access just for my supporters. And there are no complicated setups or hidden fees for you or for me. For you listeners, you can show your love with a simple click and also get special perks, shout-outs, and bonus content in return. You want to support the show? Click the link in the show notes to support the show. And be sure to tell everyone that you love Petra's Dark and Dreamy.